Okay, today we're going to talk about arrows, both just some ones I've been working on, some concepts, some ideas behind some primitive arrows, and then also a little bit about what I plan to use this year for hunting and things like that. So to start, basic archery kit, I've got a tab on my hand. It is made with a piece of buckskin and hemp twine. It's just something to keep my fingers from bruising up pulling on this bow. It is 55 pounds. It wears on my fingers. It's just kind of boring, so I figured I'd get that out of the way quick. Throughout the video, for reference, I've got this arrow with a Zwicky Eskimo, just a two-bladed broadhead on here. All the arrows are hafted on Three Rivers archery shafts, and they're fletched from them. I'm going to put my trust in their hands for that this year. Arrow spining and tuning, not quite there yet. Already putting my faith in myself with the points, so going to cut that corner. Starting over here with the primitive ones. This one's not napped. This is a whitetail deer bone. I think it's in leg bone. It's just the end hafted with some glue. This is a small game blunt. The glue gives it a good amount of weight. This flat face, very rigid, but it's also got some crests to it that will give some impact crushing point. Coming out of a 55-pound bow, this will absolutely decimate a squirrel. I've yet to use it. I might halfway through this video. I'm looking to put some on the table, and they've been making fun of me from the trees. But yeah, this squirrel blunt, things like that. Small, simple, easy. And move on. Next up, you can see this is a day sight point. Very similar in size and shape to a modern broadhead. A little thicker, but you can see the cones out. But this one is most likely candidate for whitetail season 2025. I trust the way I napped it. It's sharp. It's survived ballistics gel once already. I like the hafting I've used. It's braced with pitch and some elk sinew. I like the shape, I like the size. I think it will fit comfortably between ribs, but also provide a wide enough wound channel to cause a quick, not too awful end. All about ending it quickly, being as humane as you possibly can. Moving to another simple one. This is a Western stem point. It's made of Georgetown chert. Very simple. This one is just hafted with pine pitch glue. This is Nap Happy or Silver Bow Flintworks, Kelly Parks. This is his blend of pitch. It's excellent, it's sturdy. I don't know the exact science behind his blends, but from my understanding, he temps it with shredded sinew. It's awesome. It's like working with a rubberized concrete. It's sturdy, it's tough, I love it. And it holds up in hot temps a lot better than mine does. Not a huge problem during a cold season, but in the early season, like right now, it is still pretty hot here and pitch like to melt. This is one I'm not gonna be using. You can hear squirrels screaming above me right now. I hope that's coming on camera. There's like 10 squirrels above me. This one I probably won't use. It's iffy legally in our area. The width of it makes it questionable. I would intend this for something like a groundhog or a raccoon, something on the larger end of the small game spectrum. Not going to cause any too huge of a wound channel and mess up that meat, but it's going to provide plenty of penetration and power and weight. A bit more conceptual, but it works. This one here, this is another stem point. Very simple, very basic. This is rainbow obsidian. It's not going to come through on camera in the shade, I doubt. I'll try and get a video of it out in the sun, get that show you. I doubt I'll use this one on anything. I could legally. It meets the specifications for my state's broadhead qualifications. Being obsidian, I'd be nervous, especially with rainbow. It can be pretty crumbly, but I'm going to put it to the test on ballistics gel today and see how it fares there. That will be a fun test, but it's more conceptual, fun thing to try out. This is a Mesolithic style microlith arrow. None of the flakes on here have been retouched. These are bladelets that came straight off a core and were glued right on. I used a mixture of Kelly's pitch and my pitch for this one. I used his pitch up here on this main one, and for these ones I used mine just because I have to use so much. His is precious to me. I liked having the extra to know I can brace it, but these blades are somewhat meant to come off. I won't be using this one because, again, legally I don't know how that would work, but ironically, I would trust this one more than most of any of them. This stone is razor sharp, rock solid. I mean, of course it's rock solid, but I think they were onto something with this design. It's quick, it's aggressive, but it will cause the animal to bleed out quick, and it will make it quick, and fast and as painless as it can be. All right, this one, another one that I don't know that I'd use, but I'd actually trust pretty well. This is a Vendetta style point. It's made of day sight. This one, from my understanding, was typically used for people in the Pacific Northwest. I am working on this one as part of a project for a man named Delbert Greer. Hi, Delbert. Promise I have not forgotten you. I'm going to be making these throughout the year and testing different styles and shapes. This one, I'll try and get an up close of it. I even sent a flute up the bottom of it to try and make this point right here weaker so that it will snap when it enters. That being the idea, this main trunk point breaks off and that continues to cut as it goes through, leaving something that you can't really clean and you can't really recover from. Brutal and unpleasant, but real. And last but not least, it's a fishing point. I've actually already shown this one before. Very basic, it's bamboo, carved to have some harpooning on it. And then I added a second prong along the base so that when it goes in, forks open like that, and hopefully that will help keep that fish on there. It'll hold it and plume out, and I'll keep it attached. That way you can have this arrow sticking up out of the water and you'll be able to see it and go get it. Assuming you don't have a bow fishing ring on it to catch it as it goes in. But very primitive, very basic fishing point. I've already actually used this one, snapped it, and retouched it. You can see it broke, I shortened it, and it's working fine again. I love bamboo too, because when it snaps, it keeps the fibers intact, and it works almost like a string to hold everything on, you know. So, excited about that one. That is all of them. We're gonna get shooting, and hopefully I'm gonna have some good results and not too many stone points in the dirt. Getting up close to the lacerations of that wound channel. Can you see that? You can see how jagged the wound channel is. Whoa! I have no idea if he's intact all the way, but he's in there. Hold first. Let's see. There are no microliths in there. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.